Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh Vibes. Now we are going to cover 59 questions which are related to choice of speed, which falls under the main topic of speed, distance and eco-friendly driving. Since to cover 59 questions in one video will be too much, the video is going to be extra long, then what we are going to do, we are going to divide these 59 questions into parts. Let's begin. What can result in your motor vehicle skidding while driving around a bend? So when you are driving around a bend and your vehicle is skidding, then what's the reason of that? Heavy oversteer? Yes. Gently accelerating at the exit of the bend? No. Driving too fast? Yes. So because of the centrifugal force, you feel that your motor vehicle is skidding. Let's look at the answers. It is correct. Moving towards the next. What must you reckon with here? So what we see here, a wind is blowing towards the left direction and then there is a truck in front of us. The vehicle traveling in front of you can be blown to the right. This is wrong. It could not be blown to the right. Why? Because the wind is blowing towards the left side. Your vehicle could be blown to the left by the strong side wind. This is correct because we can see from here also a strong wind is blowing. That's why our vehicle could blow to the left because the wind is coming from the left side. When overtaking, your vehicle is pulling to the right when you enter the slipstream of the truck. This is correct. So when you want to overtake because of the slipstream is the low pressure which is created by this truck. You can feel this thrust. You can be pulled towards the right when you try to overtake. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. You are driving along a narrow avenue. What must you be aware of? So now you are driving along a narrow avenue on a narrow road. What you must be aware of? I have to anticipate unevenness at the edge of the road caused by tree roots. This is correct. Tree roots, they could cause the unevenness at the edge of the road. I have to be able to stop within half of the distance visible to me. This is also important. So if road is good, you have to stop within the distance which is visible to you. But if the road is narrow, then you have to stop within half of the distance visible to you. I have to stop for oncoming traffic if necessary. If the road is narrow, then you have to stop for the oncoming traffic also. All the options are the correct ones. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. Yes, if the fog headlamps and rear fog lamps are switched on, this is wrong. You are driving in dense fog on a federal road, Bundesstraße, outside a built-up area. Are you allowed to drive in the middle of the road continuously, straddling the broken white line? Actually, you should not drive in the center of the road. Why? Because it could cause danger to the oncoming traffic. Yes, because it reduces the risk of running off the road. No. No, because it could represent a danger to oncoming traffic. This is correct. Yes, if fog headlamps and rear fog lamps are switched on. This is also incorrect. You should not allow in any circumstances to drive in the center of the road because it could cause danger to the oncoming traffic. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. What must you take into consideration when selecting your speed? So when you want to select your speed, what are the things that you need to consider? The condition of the road and traffic conditions makes sense. If the road is good, road is narrow, if there is traffic congestion or there is no traffic, you have to keep all these points in mind. Personal driving ability, how fit or how active you are feeling to drive. Based on that, you should select your speed. Visibility and weather conditions, this is also correct. So if the weather conditions are good, you are able to see far, then you can adjust your speed accordingly. But if it's foggy or it's raining, then you should slow down your vehicle. So depending upon your visibility and weather conditions, you should select your speed. Let's check our answer. It is correct. Moving towards the next. How do you take tight bends? So when you are approaching narrow bends or tight bends, how do you take them? Reduce speed only when you reach the center of the bend. This is incorrect. Only accelerate again when the road straightens out. This is important. Reduce speed before reaching the bend. This is also important. So whenever you are reaching the bend, you should reduce your speed beforehand. Before reaching the bend, you should slow down. Once the road has straightened out, then only you can accelerate. These two options are the correct ones. Moving towards the next. Where must you particularly reckon with dirt on the roadway and therefore danger of skidding? So where you can expect dirt on the roadway, and this dirt on the roadway could cause danger of skidding. At junctions with farm tracks, this is correct. So if there is a junction and there are farm tracks, there are farm livestock, it could cause dirt on the road and then danger of skidding. Near construction site, this also makes sense. At inner city crossroads? No. So near construction sites and at junction with farm tracks, you can expect that. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. Where must you especially reckon with ice on the roadway? So where you expect ice on the roadway? On bridges? Yes, on bridges, because there are no side buildings, no trees, there you could expect ice on the roadway. On frequently used stretches of roads? No. When the stretches of road are used frequently, then because of the friction caused by vehicles on the road, the ice melts away. On stretches of road running through forest? Yes. On stretches of roads which are running through forest, because there are trees which are covering the road, there you could expect ice on the roadway. Moving towards the next. What are the special conditions when driving along tree-lined avenues in the cold season? So tree-lined avenues means there are trees on the both sides of road. White frost and black ice occur more frequently and more unexpectedly on cobbled roadways than on the other roadways. This is clear that there is more chances of white frost and black ice occurring frequently on the cobbled roads. Tree-lined avenues are particularly safe in winter because the tree tops protect the road from the snow. This is incorrect. Wet leaves, as well as white frost, black ice, and snowy surfaces are particularly dangerous above all on the cambered roadways. This is also correct. So on the cobbled roadways or on the cambered roadways, there is a more danger of skidding whenever there are tree-lined avenues. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. What do you have to be aware of in this situation? So this is a tree-lined avenue. And what we see, the road surface is uneven. Then we are having trees on both sides of roads and there are shadows. Let's look at the options. The constant changing of light and shadows makes it more difficult to detect other road users in good time. This is correct. The speeds should be adjusted due to visibility. This is also correct. Judging distance is made more difficult because of the constant changing of lights and shadows. This is also correct. Since it's difficult to judge the distances because of the constant changing of light and shadow, so you have to adjust your speed accordingly. And moreover, in these changing conditions, like sometimes there's a shadow, sometimes there's a light, it is difficult to detect other road users in good time. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question, which is a video question. Let's play it. So we are outside. We are driving at near about 95 km per hour. There are shadows on the road. And what we see, a car is approaching. Let's play it once again. So we are on the road where we are having trees on both sides. And on our side, we can see shadows of the road trees. And what else we see? A car is approaching, a white car is approaching there. Two problems. Why should you lower your speed now? So why you should lower your speed now? Because of this vehicle. If you say this vehicle is about to join the main road. Because the direction of the road ahead is demanded? No. The direction of the road is straight, so it doesn't demand it. Because I have to give right of way? No. Because you are on the priority road. You can see from this sign. Because I am barely visible to other road users? This is correct. Because of the trees and shadows, it is not possible for the vehicle to detect you in good time. Therefore, you have to lower your speed. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. What should you anticipate in this situation? So what we see, there are trees on both sides. The road surface is not so even. And then there is a bend. What could you anticipate? Slow moving vehicle on my side of the road. It could happen that there is a slow moving vehicle on your side. Wild animals crossing the road. This could also happen because you see trees on both sides. So it could be a forest. Fast oncoming traffic cutting the corner. This is also true. Because of the sharp bend, the tight bend, the oncoming traffic would cut the corner. Our answers are correct. Moving towards the next. What could cause a fast traveling motor vehicle suddenly to veer sides on a dry straight road? So if it's a dry straight road, even then the motor vehicle swerve to sideways. Why? It is suddenly hit by a gust of strong side wind. This is correct. Sudden headwind? No. A burst tire? Yes. A burst tire or a sudden hit by a gust of strong side wind could cause the vehicle to swerve to one side, even if the road is dry and straight. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. Please start the film to familiarize yourself with the situation. So let's play the video. There is a snow. We are driving at 30 km per hour. There's a pile of snow, and here you can see a green car approaching the road. You can see the street name and a green car. Let's play it once again. So we are on the snowy condition. We are driving at 30 km per hour, and from here you can see a green car is approaching towards the road. And there's a street name also, so you can expect vehicles coming out. Two problems. Why should you brake now? So why should you brake now? Because of this green car. It is hidden behind the pile of the snow because of the green car. Because of the blue car, no, blue car is following you, and there is a safe distance between you and the blue car. Tractor has already turned. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. The road is icy for a short distance. What should you avoid here if possible? So if road is icy for a short distance, what should you avoid? You should avoid accelerating, steering wheel movements, and braking. All the maneuvers you should avoid. You should avoid rapid acceleration, sudden brakes, or steering wheel movements. Moving towards the next. There is oil on the road. What should you do now? So what we see, the speed limit is 30 km per hour, and there is a oil. And on this side, left side, a car is coming. So what should you do? I notify the fire brigade. This is good thing. You should notify the fire brigade that there is a oil on the road. I swerve onto the left side of the road. This is not possible because on the left side of road, a white car is coming. I avoid heavy braking and abrupt steering movements. This is right thing to do because otherwise your vehicle could slip or skid. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. While driving, it suddenly begins to rain heavily. What should you do? I reduce the safety distance to the vehicle head? No. So if rain heavily, you should increase the safety distance to the vehicle. I reduce my speed? Makes sense. I avoid strong acceleration? This is also correct. So whenever it begins to rain heavily, you should reduce your speed. You should increase the distance from the vehicle ahead, and you should avoid strong acceleration because otherwise you could skid. Moving towards the next. Why do you have to pay particular attention here? So what we see over here, the road surface is uneven and then there is a bend. You are not able to see anything what's coming from the other side. Because oncoming traffic could cut the corner, yes, oncoming traffic could cut the corner as the bend is tight. Because it is not clear which direction the road will take, this is also clear. Because for you, at this particular point, you are not able to figure out in which direction the road is going to turn. Because the road surface is uneven, this is also correct. So all the options are correct. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next. What should you do here? So this question is similar to the previous question. So what should you do here? I should continue driving in my lane. This is correct thing to do. So you should continue driving on this lane. I should drive to the left past the damaged road surface. No, you should not drive to the left because of the risk of the oncoming traffic. If you drive to the left and there is an oncoming traffic which has not seen you, there is a collision. I should greatly reduce my speed. This makes sense because you are approaching a tight bend. Moving towards the next. Where must you be prepared to encounter sudden fog? So where you are prepared to encounter sudden fog? Near rivers, in marshy areas, near lakes. Wherever there are sources of water, you could expect sudden fog. Our answer is correct. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.